是的 ，Bill 正式开始。我现在才看到 Xbox 表示 gamescom 会展示大概30款游戏。
什么 Xbox 30款？哇，太神了！
那这个根本就变成 Xbox 独立展。哦，应该是指那个整个展场，而不是今天这个直播。
哦，吓死！这到底是真的还是喜剧啊？
我觉得应该
是
C， 我觉得是 C 剧。
喜剧太逼真了。
Starfield is ever so close, and thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
而且我记得我设闹钟嘞，我闹钟不是设12点吗？怎么没有响？哦，对。
Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really
怎么
disappointing.
台上发生什么事？
That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen. A night we're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we got a lot to show.
讲完了，大家还要开始看摊。
Someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
这谁？是制作人吗？
他刚刚讲好像，
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here.
是的，对，他是那个 Starfield 的制作人。
第一日参加科隆
，and just all the fans
托德霍华德
that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games.
哪边讨论比较多啊
You know, it is our first new franchise.
PS 版还是
in over
其他
25 years.
PS 版
So
有
if I was gonna
发
come,
一
you know,
篇。
it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield.
不过我不确定有没有人在讨论，好像完全没有人在讨论这样。
Why did you want to create a new world?
对。
You know, I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us. I know you've been sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, we've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being wherever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's
而
talk
且
a little bit
Gamescom 通常
about
比较不是
this
什么
adventure.
那
I
个，
know,
不是什么
you
很
know,
重
people
大
are
的
wondering kind of what the
发
main
表会。
quest line is going to be.
就没有
Can you
E3 了，
create
所以
your
所以
character,
今年
which
最
is
重
something
大的
that I
发表
know.
会就是
I saw even
就是
someone
他
on the
啦
internet this week created you. I know you posted that. Someone tweeted a picture. They somehow figured
I
out.
see a lot.
不会啊，下礼拜不对，下个月还有 TGS。
那是日本人，那是
Well,
日
the
本人
thing
的
is, I think you
自
could
自己
really
搞的
create
小群
whoever
圈，
you want
好不好
and then enroll yourself
好
into
吧。
this
跟欧美
adventure.
没有关
And
系
tell。us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off, you're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
他讲，虽然今晚会专注在已经公布的游戏上，但还是有少数几个。哎，怎么突然来一个万代？万代最近还有什么东西？
哎，我还以为要播星空的画面呢。
哦，没有。
要播星空的画面，靠北。啊，这是开场，
是那个什么小梦魇之类。
要出三代了吗？
嗯，小梦魇是万代代理的。
是万代代理的。这系列好像还不错，就卖的还不错。
嗯，好像是。虽然我没玩过。Little Nightmares。
然后，
真的是3。
真的是3。
That's right, Little Nightmares 3, and joining now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
万代应该是那个发行商吧？
哦，对，也是的。
Corley, I see we saw 2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can
因为
you
那
tell
个
us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi,
这款其实我看到蛮多 B2 的在玩的，所以我还对，所以有印象，这还蛮熟。没想到出3了。
So yeah,
大家应该蛮
as
开
you have
心
seen, we have 2 characters, but now you
可以
have
实
2
况
players
啦。
as well. So you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
哎干！啊，忘记
I
了。
saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for
你
these 2
忘记
characters?
按直播了吗？
没有，我在直播，这是我只是想到，看到我今天我觉得原声每日忘记解，我看下解了。
in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions, and they will also
太
have
边
to
界。
find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right, well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Coralie.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong.
Wow,黑悟空
Science in China.
黑悟空
Based on the
终于要
classic
发售了吗？
16th
这游
century
戏
Chinese novel
没有
Journey to
啊
the West.
有说要发售
Here
日
is
吗
a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible
他这个
action
已经
RPG.
几年了？5年的友谊有没有？
有，一定有。游戏科学，
哎，怎么没有头的人在唱歌？
没有头。有无头骑士英文录吗？
哇，聊天室突然冒出好多
中文，
直达文，对，
很多中国人翻墙来看了。
应该是。虎先锋，什么小丽龙？
只是我真的没有想到他最后还是做成类魂游戏。
不是什么哦，
对，
他算类魂吗？我也不太
但是
确定。
有人说他比较像那个卧龙。
对啊，我觉得他的动作性其实比，
但是卧龙也是类魂改来的、啊，
他是走那种走比较炫炮路线。
所以我觉得就是差不多的东西，就是那个方向就对了。
嗯。今天能够公布一个2025年以前发售的日期吗？
大概那个小梦魇是什么时候
？2024吧，我记忆对。发售日嘞？
还有当然是不会有发售日吧，我觉得。
好吧，它可以再开发5年。
除了音效跟游戏很中国之外，就是个类魂游戏。
好，果然还是没有发售日。
嘿嘿。还有什么超梦？
这个是什么？
哎呀，好恶心哦！不要叫我们在半夜看这种东西。
对啊。我觉得像是什么 Killing Floor 3之类的。啊，还真的是 Killing Floor 3。为什么神秘猜就猜到？
这中文叫什么？
我也不知道。他好像没有正式的中文的样子。
哦，还说他系列没有中文化过。
对，我记得好像没有。哇，Total War。哎，不对，Total War 吗？还是那个？
世纪帝国。
世纪帝国。
那再这样出 DLC 还是新作？
跟你讲要上 XGP
哦，这3代是不是
3还是啊？
哦，
其实
应该是，
我对这个也不太熟。
加1。大哥啊！
啊！
怎么那个啊？
我开始转圈圈了。
我也在转圈。
看来是 YouTube 出问题。
有回来了。
有，我看聊天室有很多人在转。
等一下，我想说是不是我在玩原神的问题？哦对，所以
原来
他这是5代吗？
原来他之前没有上那个
这4代，
他之前没有上加机。
我蛮惊讶的。
我记得他之前有1代有上啊，好像是2代的样子。
哦，
所以现在是4代终于把加机操作给做好。
哇，用手机控制 RTS。太死了，太屌了！用摇杆玩 RTS 啊，对，那个我们
其实听说做的还不错。
我们皮克米就是 RTS， 我忘记了。Zack Snyder， 东西。哦，是制作人。然后现在是每一款都要邀制作人上来，对不对？
原来刚刚那个开场那个有人那边喊是真的是在闹场
啊，真的是在闹场。
对对对。
闹场在闹什么东西？
他说好像都在讲他要玩 GTA6，
然后
在
小，
然后就被赶下台，然后什么的。
This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd.
无法理解。
Insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to gamescom. Was like that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah, just moments away.
Maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah, just
因为那是盐田的名台词
啊。Roll it back there because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. We're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. And everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films. And part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right
我刚刚完全没有注意这款游戏是啥，什么？它叫什么 Rebel Moon？
Talking with those guys and really interacting with them. the ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable.
这个
I'm
是
super excited about it. You'll be able
影
to
集
like
哦，
pick your rebel and then go
怎么
on
怎么会
missions
在
and it's like
怎么会在 Gamescom 面
two
介绍
players
这
in a
个？
co-op.
我怎
Yeah,
么
and
觉
it's
得
crazy. But we're
我
look,
怎么觉得
and we're
Sony
just
干过这种
starting
事
to
情？
talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun. And
这
that's
个是一个
coming.
一
So
副
keep
又
your
是一
eye out
个
for
All
it.
right, well, we love
Netflix
it.
赞
The
赞
films, the
赞助的
game,。and more. But let's roll it back to the movie because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the
哇，
trailer for
还
Rebel
真
Moon.
的要
Zack Snyder,
播一个
everybody.
很长的
全球首映呢
宣传影片。哦，我不是来看 Netflix 的，
哇，装的电玩展，不要学 Sony 啊！
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa?
妈妈
In
好，
myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion.
最近这种科幻片是不是好像有一点多？
I was given
But no,
memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. A Scar Giver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance.
到底？啊，不要这样。
One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
感觉是蛮大制作的哦。
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid.
应该烧了蛮多钱
We're。more than the shackles that
看来
bind
是
us.
啊，
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Part One、
现在是 Part One，这个打算
Part Two，
要拍几部啊？
哦，应该就2部。
2部了，一年1部，真的是要素过多了。
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open world action
突然
adventure
冒出
in
一
South
整个
Korea.
韩文标题
Well, that，
让我有点
changes
错
tonight
了。
because the team
加
has
一
prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
为什么要砍一砍自己就爆炸？
哦，干！哦，哦，好冷。
居然可以钓鱼。
对呀。
我觉得很久没看到这种开放世界里面可以自由钓鱼的。
啊，有吗？是吗？我觉得好像很常见。
钓鱼应该是日本人最喜欢做在游戏里面的事。
对，这款是什么？我还没有仔细看。
什么沙漠的？什么罪恶沙漠之类的？
哪一家出的？
不知道，我只知道是韩国的。
韩国啊，对，刚才有那个有韩文字。哦，
感觉蛮丰富的。哦，虽然我有点搞不太懂这个的世界观，还是那个科技好像有各种奇奇怪怪的东西。觉得有一点缝合怪感。
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know I know a lot
Payday
about heists
3.
in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high-security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Payday Free 原来是这么激烈的枪战游戏吗？
好问题。我以为他会更着重在规划，然后合作。
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام.
哦，刺客教条来了。他这类标题叫什么来着？好像密瑞军吗？还是什么？
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع. لطالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان.
有好道地的本地化。
كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهاد.
这次是哪里？阿拉伯。
ذكريات جميلة.
自由王的
صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم. وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة. إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء.
掏出一个壶，可以喷火。
لننهي هذا الأمر.
10月5号。
啊？这是重置版吗？不是吧？
不，
这是新作吧？
不是，是那个对，是最新作。
Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかり
難得听到的日文。
啊，竟然是铁拳。
全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle
万代
mechanics
第二款
and
游戏。
new gameplay.
为什么他穿的衣服这么的怀旧？
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、 それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、
一口气讲太长了，这样他很难翻译。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player, and it covers the arcade scene, which is a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. It's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Oh, new trailer.
铁拳也该推一个现代模式了吧？看人家快打6卖的多好。
可是他的招式本来就不用靠招啊。
可是他那个，我觉得他那个连段。
哦，也对了。
他那个连段，你那个招式表一排下来，每一个角色都大概有100多招。
太靠谱。
我觉得他那个按钮的复杂度完全不会比那个传统2立格都要，完全不会比斗剑难。哇，好像每个角色讲的语言都不太一样。
这点还蛮像《快打旋风》。不对
，New Single Player。哦，不要搞这种2D 那种污短人好吗？这个我觉得不太行。
哇，这就是快打旋风啊！哎呀，他是直接就可以对既有的角色做制定的。
对啊，铁拳好像其实那个，好像其实历代的这种克制性其实都蛮大的。
哎呦，卖点。
不过那个雾端人的大厅实在是。
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe.
他从哪一代开始？好像也是蛮多代的。
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby.
我记得很早。
Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel
You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Wow. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're gonna work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we wanna show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go, Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
Here we go.
这算是第一次实机影片吗？
还是？
这个 COD 每代不都长得差不多吗？
干，更黑哦。
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface. All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
什么？这么短？
Stay tight.
好像还有这样子。
有，还有，才刚开始。
Hooks up. Good hook. Let's get up top. All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Airstribs on. Hold.
Drop him.
DZ clear.
3-1, kill the lead. Alpha to Bravo 1, marking with IR, confirm visual. Visual, Bravo inbound. All teams, Bravo's on deck, pushing up. Alpha to Charlie, you set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger. Moving interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell, south side.
我说一下，我记得 COD 上一代是不是好像被骂的还蛮惨的？
有吗？没有什么关系。居然有被骂很惨？
好像。
那他就是应该就是属于这种虽然很多人在骂，但是他每年卖的很好的游戏。
这倒是了，对啊。你光看索尼拼命的各种秀下限，也还是想要把 COD 给保住。
知道。
Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
Light them up.
Hatchway, on me. Move.
Move.
Pop the hatch.
Let's go. Stay close.
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room. Waiting on you. Copy.
哇，这个展示真的有够长。
不会是 COD 啊？
至少它应该说是日记影片。
Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have one mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot. Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4. Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
不知不觉已经要快1个小时了。
我觉得还没介绍到几款游戏。
对啊，感觉好像才跑了大概多少？
但那个制作人废话讲太多了。
感觉可能还不到10款，有比较正式介绍的。我看一下他有没有写那个这次直播要多久。
今年是2个小时啊，今年都不知道多久。10月10号。
哦，它下面有写会，主要会有 Alan Wake 2，然后刺客教条、悟空、COD 2077，还有 Mortal Kombat， 自己差不多讲完一半。
The new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor?
感觉很奇怪的生存游戏。
Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary.
现在怎么都搞这种世界观大杂烩？又是枪，又是魔法，然后又搞一堆这种奇怪科幻。
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
什么 Nightingale？ 哦，居然是 GBF！
哎呦，这是 Link 吗？
是 Link 吧？
哎，是啊，是 Link 啦。因为 GBF 没有这个画面嘛 ，BS 没有这个画面嘛。对 ，BS 没有这个画面，对，是 Link。哦，我还以为要到 TGS 才有画面呢。
居然在那边，
太神了！很期待这款呢。
这款有公布过发售日吗？
没有，就是一直在那边，一直在那边一直演啊。
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
那个旧神已经失去了旧神，是不是？
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
哎呦！希望这台可以跨平台，这样才可以跟 PS5 版的朋友连线。
什么？这款是4人合作的游戏吗？
对，这款是多人合作游戏。哎呦，我醒了，我醒了。
刚刚真的是看到快睡着。
对啊。
不过你没有玩那个 GBF 的手游？
没有。嘿嘿嘿。
可是你对他的角色有
我觉得还不错啦。 我觉得还不错啊。就角色没有太多的，没有都知道皮毛而已。
对，你只有玩那个格斗队友游戏。
对，有时候玩那个格斗版。
有发售日吗？哎呦，发售日！
哦，什么？这是
February
是
2月1号。
啊！
黑幻居然还行。
She is Jack's mentor. She is tough, and she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
Jack. We're out of time.
Trying to be the best, but you can't come close to the power in my fists.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
I'm an all-time great. I'ma rise up to protect my own name. I'm an all-time great. Living legacy, everything self-made. The last immortal. Can't stop me. I'm an all-time great. I'ma rise up to protect my own name. I'm an all-time great.
Stitch of luck.
That was Immortals of Avium, which
怎么
is
跑出
out
一个
today. And next
换
up,
塔
we're？ going to step into the world of the
哎呦，
Hoyoverse. I am here
不对，这个不是换塔，它是什么？
Zenless Zone
这个吧
Zero.
啊，绝区零啊，那个米哈游的啦。
Thank you.
哦，
Yes.
好吧。
哎呦，他
Fantastic.
也可以
It's a
上
great
格斗
honor
电
to
玩
have
展
you。here. We've
为
been
什么
very
米哈游？
excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse, in the Hoyoverse.
Can
you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 gamescom 这里。
好吧，还是
一个
讲中文。
唐突
我
中文。
我本来期待你能够唠个一口流利的英文的。
I'm incredibly honored to be
唐
here
突中文
tonight, and I've
太好
brought
笑了。
one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban
Zone Zero
fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年的时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何。
没有很着急的，
不好意思。这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统。
哎呦，
希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
我也觉得这个翻译没有听懂。
这个翻译没有听懂啊！
他刚讲了什么？我们新的什么都市交错系统，然后翻译搞不懂这个词到底要怎么翻。
可以照翻。哎呦！这个到底是，其实我不太明白，这到底是单机游戏还是手游？就是
一定肯定是手游，是肯定是手游。
也是。
哎，怎么会有一个超那个爆弹小英雄？
哎呦！好，
他是真的完全没有写平台。
目前还没有公布平台。
Grand journey, and today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The Lawfu's reconstruction efforts are
那什么东西是什么？
这个就是那个换人换塔了吧？
啊，换塔。啊，对了，是换塔，这换塔角色没错。然后换塔又有什么？
不知道，我觉得支那的这几款手游，
这不是换塔啦，靠北，这是星穹铁道啦。
哎哦，
对不对？我想说，我看到那个男人，我才发现，看这是星穹铁道啦，靠北。
这几款手游我实在是分不太出来。
这是米哈游的，看来是新改版的资讯。这样米哈游现在都要登上这些电玩展，对不对？
没办法，他们钱很多，
而且他们接下来要推那个 PS5 版，所以
这个
也有
PS5独占高画质。
哎呦，好可爱！为什么麻将牌？哎呀，新角色！
啊，他那个日期闪一下，我完全来不及看。
对，我也来不及看。这可以倒转吗？哎，可以。看一下。哦，那个8月23干嘛？讲8月23怎样 ？PS5 什么？测试还是怎样？看我看不懂英文。截图。
没关系，现在下一款游戏来了。
好，
这就是什么？
我来了，贴回去。
这个
这原神啊！
原
神要干嘛？原神要干嘛？
哦，怎么？
是怎么回事？
今天这个米哈游篇幅也太长了吧？
是啊，介绍枫丹了，看来是枫丹的 PV。
Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
刚改版应该不会给新东西吧？那对，应该只是单纯就是来介绍而已。不过它地面到水下的衔接倒是真的做得不错。哦，要宣传那个音乐会，现在是在宣传音乐会。
居然是音乐会。
哎呀，这是什么东西
？Lords of the Fallen， 堕落之王2，
这是系列作。
它这一代叫做 Lords of the Fallen。上一代叫做 Lords of Fallen，
啊，傻笑，
就是差一个了。
Yes.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child, for you have been deceived. They brand me.
这个游戏有个小八卦，是我们我前公司曾经有那个想要去争取这一款的那个续作的开发权。
哎呦！然后嘞，
可是最后没争到。我们在那个 对啊，在那个算是在竞标上面失败。
哦，因为现在还有这种事情，就是竞标一些游戏的那个开发权。
应该说这个游戏的这个这一款，他们当初想要找外包啦，然后有几家公司在争，就这样。
You before me.
You look into the shadows. Might be the shadows look back.
不过他一代的评价其实还蛮糟的。Sonic
又来了，哎，新画面，
没错。
我有点尴尬，因为那个就那场自己也要推出马里奥的新作了，这款变得有点岌岌可危。
我还有这款，我觉得整体看起来其实还蛮好的，
要走出自己的路，对不对？
而且这个是不是好像还没公布过发售？
还没有，很好的。
哦，所以它的单机合作是这样子，直接分割4个画面。
居然，我好像之前好像有一款看到我记得好像有一款也是这样子搞，那个迪士尼那个是不迪士尼是同画面。
嗯，对啊。刚刚有发售吗？
还说其实只是可以开始预约而已。
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live.
什么？还有新的 Sonic？
We also have a special update for you.
哦，好吧，
Sonic Frontiers.
动画片。不对，这个不是动画，是那个 DLC。
哎呀，是那个边境的 DLC 吗？
对，
是哎。等，怎么回事？为什么大头博士在那边？
机械索尼克来了。对啊，为什么大头博士？
一言不合开打。超越极限了吗？超级赛亚人2，
我是超级音速小子2，就这样。New story, new playable character, new challenges。啊，就真的就这样没了。
太短了吧
！Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like this.
Just like this. 还有 Link 是谁啊
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven,
第二个是谁啊
Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course the cosplay.
第3个我也不知道是谁。
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators,
怎么这个英文念的感觉很
变
变？
live from
应该
Cologne or
不是他
tune in
本
online.
自己的口音吧？
Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much.
他刚刚讲 Twitter 吗？而不是讲 AX。
马克思讲生气。
没错，你是看不起我们 XCOM 吗
？Next generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
什么？这怎么好像有点像日式的 ？Next 好吧，结果是韩国的。
韩国的。
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clip
突然跑出一个超大屁！
为什么这款有点给我有点像那个印度神剑 X？
是吗？我觉得蛮微妙。
Humanity is still at risk of extinction.
一点点。
And you are the only chance we have.
现在都要这样子，各种高科技，然后还可以放魔法。
There's a grave walker.
其实这几年我觉得韩国游戏的水准真的看起来还蛮好的。
Hello?
Hello?
真的。
Hi. How's Surface World?
Good. Everything's fine.
是在尬聊啊。
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way.
Nausicaa.
Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan?
潜水游戏。
Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
You're right there, on the verge of something special. Of being first into great unknowns.
哦，一个 XGP 宣传大会。
我来看一下刚刚那个闭眼幻想 PVP 有没有摆。好，索尼克刚才那个摆了 DLC 的影片也摆了，而且还有中文。还没有。
看来 GBS 补的人还在睡。
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us about?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane.
Yeah!
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solis, and you're gonna do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories, and that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today. It was a real joy to work on, and
真的
it's
假
a
的？
joy
这个游戏
to
他
see
们说
what
才
indie
10个人
studios are
开
capable of in this
哇
day and age.
开发。
10个人开发，你是认真的吗？
Amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet,
现在的
this
游
is,
戏，
you
现
know,
在的
we
游
know you from
戏
a lot of great,
个人
film,
开发
television work.
那么硬，
This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first
然
ever
后一
video
个人要
game
负责多
project,
少工作
so？ I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just had to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full-on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made.
Okay, when I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Which he signed.
And
And I
Juliet, I
sold
know
on eBay.
it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. As I said, it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis, in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure, or await further information.
Recording submitted. Is there no sign of security?
No.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Ooh. 今天发售
啊？什么？今天？这款讲很久
All。right, next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation and adaptation. Of struggle. Of hope. Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution. For every task, a tool.
destination. An expedition.
All right, our next stop,
Oh.
the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest.
居
Here
然是 Switch。
is the brand new trailer.
现在是突然连续来好几款赛车游戏。UBI 的赛车
，UBI 的赛车不就那个吗？那个什么？
都不晓得 UBI 有人做赛。
有啊，那款叫什么名字我忘记了。
那个 Need for Speed 吗？
不是，另外一款，叫什么名字啊？忘记啦。
Autofest
哦，不是哦。
哦 ，The Crew。
The Crew Motorfest comes out September
The
14th,
Crew
and the brand
叫什
new
么？
Lamborghini Revelto is on the cover and playable.
标酷车神。
哦，标酷车神。
我怎么没听过这个中文翻译？
A free trial will be available of the game,
我有点印
offering
象。
5 hours of gameplay.
讲 The Crew，
all
我有
platforms.
印象。
Motorfest.
不过标酷车神就
All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to
2077
Cyberpunk
DLC 来了。
Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game. And as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
My favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
And thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Damn. Green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
好像说这次 DLC 不单单是 DLC， 连整个游戏系统都打要重。
那你要不要干脆直接出3代？
包括什么？
要不要直接出2代的？
技能树啦，
太有诚意了吧？
当初那个草推出，然后就。
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus.
New
Something
vehicles.
that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a
新的车车。
good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a net runner cinch here! Need backup right now!
Bingo！ 哎，靠背，等一下。
你的 YouTube 转圈圈了吗？
不是，我东西忘记按，我手也忘记按啊！那好险，还来得及。
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
哇，超多新东西的，感觉这个蛮有诚意的。不过我没时间玩。
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primak, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that all, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt. One more thing is that car chases are going to be a new, like, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know
这种比较大厂都要放完宣传影片之后，还要在制作人上台讲半天。没错。
That a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will
我
also
们
be
做的游戏太棒了，一定要让大家知道。
for free for current gen consoles and PC.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia. All right. Tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions.
保守估计也有半个小时了。
应该我觉得应该2个小时可能跑不掉了。他至少还要讲那个《艾伦威克2》跟那个《Mortal Kombat》。
可以播吗？真的快打！以现在的 YouTube 来说。
Infernals
live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest infernal units are the worker imps. You might think they're
今天到底会不会看到卡普空的？
Between these powerful lumber
我觉得
卡普空说的
and
是
the
商标，
they unleash,
我觉得应该是没机会。
sacrifice everything.
就感觉好像那个卡普空要在 TGS 自己搞。
The Chainsmokers
应该啦，对啊，毕竟这个离 TGS 这么近，日常应该不太会特地跑到这里来。
他万代也是准备了一些比较对应欧美的。虽然说我原本还以为那个万代会在这边公布那个七龙珠那片 Sparking 系列的新作的
，Sparking
因为那3月之后就没有 ，Sparking 3月之后就没有消息了啊，3月首次公开之后，
今年对啊，今年才说要开始开发，而且那个首次公开那个影片完成度看起来超级低的，
就是为了那个展场然后准备那个影片，
就对啊，大概就是才刚开始开发而已，我觉得应该要明年中才看得到。
This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier,
现在在讲
Ubisoft, and
什么东西？
Xbox. And this year's winner is
我听不懂。
Xbox. And here to accept
好
the
像在讲什
award
么
is Phil
全球
Spencer,
最环保
the
的
head of Xbox.
公司，
全球最环保的公司。
然后颁奖给 Xbox。
现在所谓的环保的公司不就是什么？我买东西然后不付这个啊，不付那个啊，然后什么电子说明书啊，然后最简约的包装啊，就这些嘛。
好像确实是。
还说我们很环保的。
你看，Xbox现在是帮你省掉多少时间？
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like?
不知道我刚刚完全没在听这款在
Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
哎呀，看起来是暗黑系的暗黑系的游戏。
暗黑对。
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh!
Oh, it's you!
Whoa! I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam, rebuilt.
Now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special
对吧？所以
Twitch
Marvel
drop, a
Snap 要
Spider-Man
上
variant for Marvel
指定了
Snap.
这样。
And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out.
Check it out.
哇！嗯，不对啊，我看他本来就有在实钉上了。
不懂，是哦，漫威的东西。
就那个漫威的一款卡牌游戏。
啊。
Ready to get out there? We have a lot to talk about.
说一下你 ROG 付的那个是那个，它是只有 PC Game Pass 吗？还是还有含？
我不知道呢，我没有在 Xbox 上面用过。我还是写终极啊，还是写那个。
哦，是那个是全平台的。
哦，那就全平台的。
对啊，如果是终极的话，应该是全平台。什么？班代那么口？
这什么东西？
哦，那个身体渴望斗争。
哦。那个日文怎么念的？卡拉达嘎。
Mod Core。这个好像是旧的宣传影片。嗯。再过2天就可以玩了。
没错，再过2天就可以身体渴望斗争了。
A call response from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
又是韩国公司。
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation.
Play for free.
哎呀，这是免费，这是服务性服务。 什么服务什么东西？
对啊，就服务
类游戏，对对对，
游戏。
刚忘记怎么讲。哎呦来了，真人快打。
啊，那艾伦刑警要当压轴了吗？
哎，有可能。那他们是欧美超红的吗？
对啊。
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I got to say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters.
说起来看到这个，看到这个，不知道为什么突然想到那个，你之前巨齿鲨好看吗？
我觉得以爽片来讲还可以啊。不过就是那个中国战狼的那个台词，真的是还蛮好笑的。他不是有那个中国的演员去在演吗？
我不晓得这件事。
因为这片巨齿鲨其实它是中国的影视公司赞助拍摄的，它是背后的金主。里面就有个中国演员演嘛，然后也有一两个中国演员。然后里面说中文的地方真的还蛮多的，
所以里面直接就直接讲中文，
就直接讲中文啊。下面应该外国人的话，应该是下面会配字幕，但是我们这边就下面就连翻译都不用，就直接讲其他讲话就好。还有各种宣扬中国的台词，什么中国最致力于那个海洋的环保之类的。
这几个角色最后是领便当的，还
都没有领，只要中国角色都没有领。哎，有中国路人里面的。
哦，
有一些就是中国的也要演那个群众的，有里面的。然后死的都是一些不重要的人，我方的话都是死一些不重要的人，但是没有中国人，没有中国演员。反正那个中国主演其实就两个，剩下两个没死。但是这是抛开这些不说，其实我觉得很好看的，就是一个爽片这样。特效啊，然后那个场景也一直都在切换，不会让你觉得很腻这样。我说怎么一直在演这个地方？我觉得还可以。重点是他那个中国那个谁中国演员叫什么名字？到底叫什么名字？他演那个角色真的很扛，我觉得他比主角还扛，对那个主角光头还要扛，是一个很扛的角色，到处很多都是靠他化险为夷。
就是一个，总之就是。中国有钱，
哎呀，
这一代是可以2打2吗？
好像之前有说，好像有说到这个要素。
还是这个角色是还是这是这个角色的特色之类的。
哎呦！这是新角色吗？呗。
对啊，好像是2打
2。哎呦，又碎了。
哦，好痛！
哎呀，好痛！你不要这样子吗？
Your queen.
啊，你有看过那个《真人快打》的电影吗？
没有。那你看过是？
没有，我也没看。
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
Let's go back to the beginning. There. The world untouched. No thrones ascended.
这有什么类天际线的？
No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
Rashi.
Will you be wise? Will you inspire? Or will
是说那个巨齿鲨里面那个背景有出现那个背景跟台词有出现那个一个匾额，一个匾额上面题字写四海游龙，然后我发现那个英文翻译是直接翻 like a dragon， 像一条龙。
Like a dragon， 那不是变成那个人中之龙？
没有错。哇，四海游龙这大概是觉得真的难翻吧，能翻出那个意境嘛，所以就直接来个 dragon。
A long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded.
哎呦，这是什么？
Throats torn open.
不晓得，刚刚讲了一长串。
Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late. It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected.
要结束了耶，还没有我们艾伦走路。
And they'll never see you coming.
还有最后一个小朋友的僵尸，不能够把它分尸。
细节。
怎么又是一个暗黑赖克？大家看暗黑4做太烂，所以就大家自己来做。不对，结果就是暗黑4。
靠，每次就是暗黑4。
对不起，
我真的不了解。
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood and the general manager of the Diablo franchise. at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson.
怎么回事？怎么突然讲到我们 Vampire Hunter？
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially, she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded. But in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great
GBF 真的都没有放那个官方宣传影片。
Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's season 2, and that's October. So we still have lots of time to jump into season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany. And we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this?
Stand still.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
So much power.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
我只觉得是一款正确满分的游戏。
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here.
And
now to completely shift the tone again.
我还在想他是什么很有名的 IP 吗？怎么刚刚掌声那么多？
Sam, welcome to
啊，有艾伦走路压轴，
还是掌声刚刚其实是给这个，
有可能。
And at Summer Game Fest, we met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story. But everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
好了，这个应该是最后了。
Yes, finally, it's time.
已经4点多了。
Alan Wake and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City, and we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Here we go.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and this on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped
他这个是混了很多那个真人拍的影像吧？
觉得是呢，不然有些画面太逼真了吧？
对啊。
You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
Oh, 意外的还蛮短的，我还以为最后一个压轴会。
之前是公布发售日嘛，对不对？
对，之前就讲过。
Absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for opening night live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere.
12月还有 TGA
show, which I can't believe we've been doing it for 10 years.
对哦 ，TGA 也是个游戏发表的点点。
没错，而且又是他主持。只有 TGS 不会看到他。好，没有 One More Thing 的哈。 那我要去睡。
好好好，晚安晚安，我也是。
OK。
TGS 见啦，拜。
拜拜。
拜拜。